Hey guys, welcome back to the stream. I'm Talien, and we're gonna be playing more I Was a Teenage Exocolonist. I'm very excited because I think we're about to hit year 14, and I'm pretty sure it's going to go very differently this time. Yep. Meow. Hi. Um, yeah, hopefully it'll go better, but knowing this game, I somehow doubt things are gonna be perfect. Cat, can you please get your tail off of Nemi's face? I want to see her. Hi, Kitty. You are very cute. Hello, Luke. Welcome to the stream. The cat is already bothering me. That's just what you do. Toughness 40. I think we're pretty close to that, right? 33. Also, we need to give birthday presents, right? We're still not at reasoning 20. Getting there. Hiya, Tammy. Alright. Is there anything else we need to do around here? We're okay. It's just hanging out here. Alright. Now, what do we... Oh, right. I need to actually talk to this. I need to give him a birthday present. Fun thing is we're real close to seeing how Tammy looks as an adolescent. Yeah. We're gonna actually get to see Tammy grow up this time. Alright, and hello, Otis. Let's see, what are we working on? What do we want to do? I do kind of want to make sure we have our stress level more or less reset. So I kind of want to rest either this time or next time during Glow. Because if we don't have lookout duty, then I don't think we necessarily really need to do anything during Glow. So maybe we should just rest. Let's see. I want to work on any stats. I guess let's just start getting some of these perks. Empathy and persuasion are both pretty close. Biology is pretty close. Turn the animals gets animals into empathy. We can keep working in the depot. Organizing and persuasion. Lots of... Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Reasoning is also good to get up. Biology and reason. Let's do a little bit of that. Why not? Right, the sugar bugs. I think we dissected it last time. Let's... Should we refuse to do it on ethical grounds this time? Let's refuse to dissect the sugar bugs. Get some rebellion. Plus 10 from hormone status. Incredible. Instead, you and Cal write an essay about strange creatures. Cal looks relieved. I'm taking mine home with me, he says, petting it sweetly. It spurts out a bit of syrup, and Cal laughs. I think that means she's happy. Oh, that's cute. While researching for the essay, you learn that the sugar bug can actually regenerate after being cut into tiny pieces. That's how it reproduces. Your teacher is probably planning to surprise you with that fact. Yeah, I do remember that happening. Cal truly is a bug-type specialist. He really is. The morning after the dissection, the classroom is filled with whole, happy sugar bugs once more. Ugh, this middle two is really annoying. Can become a 6. 6 there is pretty fun. Sure, why not? We know Solana's pets read very fairy-type team. That can fit with the ethereal, spooky oracle vibe. Fae as in eldritch and all-knowing. Incredible. +6 biology. Ooh, we got the perk. Look at us go. Our reasoning is slowly getting up there as well. Alright, what do we got? Oh, xenobotany research, yes. That is very good to have. I forgot that we got that from a perk. Instinct says steal for tangent. She wants to be a computer real bad. Yeah. Could also do psychic, mind over matter. Okay, so I think I kind of want to rest this time, so that we can be well rested for the start of next year. Let's give it a try. Why not? We'll go here. Or maybe we should go to the park and see if we can upgrade our little friend. I guess we can grab this while we're here. I imagine this is probably the same thing. Cool, cool. Let's relax in the park. Tammy could also be fairy. Dessert-themed Pokemon are usually fairy type, but maybe also normal. Tammy definitely gives me fairy vibes. Largely just because of how pink she is, but, like, I don't really know anything about Pokemon. A lot of the support mons, like healers, are normal types. Okay, that would work, yeah. The geoponics domes are a comforting beacon of light during glow. While everything else is throwing off an unsettlingly alien light, the domes are stable, dependable, human. We like spending time in them, tending to the seedlings that will be transplanted into the fields and pollen. Actually, I do wonder if this is going to affect things, because I think the attack this time, centered on geoponics. So maybe I'll be there during it. Cal would be ground, I think. Dirt. Wait, no, I'm pretty sure we determined that Cal is bug type. I mean, maybe ground works too. I don't know. Again, no Pokemon knowledge. This one I think we can get rid of. Grass and ground fit Cal, but he's adopted 2 bug Pokemon so far. Yeah, exactly. Another year, another glow. Everyone's pretty sure there's going to be an attack this year, so the colony's on high alert. They're collecting glowflies in the geoponics gardens with Callan and Emily when the sirens begin to wail. You all stop what you're doing and look at each other nervously. Parents run off to help defend the farms, telling you to get inside the greenhouse and then stay quiet. Anemone declares she's going to the walls to watch the soldiers fight. She knows a good spot. Right, so last round we were on lookout duty, so we didn't get this. We were watching. Sim is literally a plant, so grass makes a lot of sense for him, yeah. Do we have the combat to help defend the walls? Well, for the skill check, we only need bravery, but once we get there, we might be a little bit screwed if we don't have combat. We have barely any combat. Oh, a little bit. Not nothing, but it's probably not enough. And we probably can't redo our gear at this point either. We do have a plas cutter, but I don't think we can change it right now. No. I probably should have remembered to do that. Oops. Anemone being fighting type feels a little obvious, yeah. Yeah, it's okay. I don't need to change things. Because if I remember correctly, they do attack the greenhouses at this point. Because that's why we had the famine, right? Well, partially that and partially because we had to get rid of the beans. Could try watching from the walls. Yeah, maybe. Plus Vase is definitely fighting type. Yeah, Vase is definitely fighting type. Although, yeah, I don't know. I don't know enough about Pokemon to say for sure. We do have the bravery to help defend, but I guess I am worried that if we go defend without having the combat to back it up, we might actually make things worse. Rex could be our ground boy, construction dog spraying bones. Yeah, that does work, I think. Let's try watching from the walls, I guess. I don't know, because like it's possible that the greenhouses are gonna be where stuff happens. Nomi might actually be normal. Yeah, I could see that definitely. Base could also be dark type, honestly, because he's mean. Hi, Kitty. Kitty is back again. Kitty, kitty. What would this be? Because they don't know if they have an augment, and also a lot of art-themed normal types. He is mean, but also dark type is cool. Alright. Is Vase cool? No, I rest my case. That's entirely fair. Part of me really wants to defend the gates, but... difficult choices. Let's try watching from the walls. Whatever, let's just make a decision and go for it. You and Anemone race towards the walls and scramble up so you can watch from a safe distance. Did we miss anything good? She pants. Oh, look, there's my brother. Come! Come, up here! Tom looks around for the source of the voice, squinting up at you when he spots you on the walls. He yells up at you to stay put, and then... I was also wondering if dark type for dis, for gloomy emo reasons. Yeah. The animals burst through the gates. Wood splinters in every direction and Hawkeyes pour in, quickly overwhelming the guards. Hawkeyes are small, but in large numbers they're fierce. You watch the security officers manage the chaos. They have gloves that shoot arcs of lightning, and if you watch close, you can practically see the skeletons of the little animals light up from within when they're hit. Cool. Cool, but also at least a little bit disturbing. I swear, Kamata's here. He'll be okay. He's adventurous, which could be something like dragon, but I don't know if we've seen any dragon-type analogs in this game yet. We did see, like, the giant dragon thing. Or at least it was... I don't know if it was a dragon thing, really. It's more like a long creature. I think it might have actually been a centipede type thing. Look at him go! Anemone cries, cheering for her brother. Get him, come! Watch out! Oh, he's okay. She clutches your arm. He's so brave. I want to be cool like him when I grow up. You could really impress Anemone by going down there and helping out. One giant dragon thing, yeah. Well, whatever, let's defend the gates. Got more rebellion. Scramble down from the walls and are immediately faced with a seething wall of hop eyes. You kind of thought there were only a handful of these usually peaceful creatures in previous years, but there's swarms of them now. Not just hop eyes. As your eyes adjust to the chaos, you can see large creatures that look like walking bushes. These wild centipede-looking things with long spider legs, and at least one giant, many-eyed thing that's hovering clear off the ground, defying gravity. They all seem to be incited into a frenzy, attacking everything in sight and trying to get through the walls. It's dark and chaotic. Oh no! Tom sees you through the fray. Solana! He shouts. Get to safety! You're suddenly not sure this is a good idea. But then you look up and see Anemone shouting encouragement from up on the wall. Yeah, I think even with the plas cutter, we would not have had enough. Mars is less easy to pin down, but I could see her vibe fitting a rock specialist with a flavor of gemstones. She really likes the crystals. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I'm worried that if we fight, we're gonna get comm hurt, so maybe we should just run away. Ugh. I mean, I'm already here. I kind of feel like I committed. I feel like I should just fight. But on the other hand, I am worried that this will mess things up. What do we do? What to do? I think we're gonna run away. -2 friendship with Anemone! Oh no. We can reload if we fuck up. Yeah, we can. Com's right. This is no place for a kid. Turn tail and flee back to the safety of the walls. This has been a reloads run. Oh, well, only a couple, really. But yeah, I definitely don't mind reloading this run. So it's fine if we mess things up a little bit. Eventually, the defense forces manage to push back the creatures. The rest of their broken forces flee back into the wilderness. You and Anemone slip home before you get into trouble. Yeah. They're suspecting things. What happened to the fields? Uh-oh. Anemone, we are saving your brother's life by not getting him killed this time. Here we are, age 14. And subsequently saving you from an unhappy marriage with Face. Yeah. Hello, Tammy. Oh, oh, so cute! I love her hair. I love the like, ruffles on her sleeves. That's so cute. Aww. Tammy is sweeping the stoop of the lounge. Looks up and shades her eyes as you approach, and gives you a sunny smile when she sees it's you. Hello, Solana, she says, leaning on the broom. It's always nice to see you. Aw, she's so cute. Tammy, I find your lack of fishnet fashion disturbing. Alright, well, I think we'll just go... Even though we ran away, we still get the heroic buff. I think we'll do our exploring. Tammy, we discussed this, the future is fishnet. Although, maybe not quite yet, actually. Because I think, if I remember correctly, what happens is that the famine hits, and then we unlock the new area for, whatchamacallit, for foraging. So we really want to go foraging. Let's save our strength for that. In the meantime, do we just keep working on our social skills? Do we try to get our combat up a little bit? Maybe we should try to get our combat up a little bit. And also, if we do stuff here, we have a chance of unlocking the lookout, if I remember correctly. Let's give it a try just a little bit. I think we've done this. Oh, I think this might be for lookout. Yeah, unlock lookout duty. Oh wait, duh, guys, Anemone is dragon type. She has scales. Yeah, that's so true. That is, in fact, exactly how that works. So wait, we can do a 5-5. Well, the stupid 3 is so annoying. Ooh, 7. Unfortunately, this is just gonna be a 3, regardless of what we put there. And I'm gonna say this should be dark, because dark is immune to psychic damage. Can we do better? The same way this is immune to mental fear? Yeah. Also, if we can get our combat up to 33, we can buy the gun again, and we'd basically be set on combat for the run until, like, below 20. That's a good point, yeah. Maybe we'll do that. Okay, can we do better than this? This freaking 3 is messing me up so bad. But I feel like that's the best we can do. I think we'll just go with this. Could have gotten a 29. Oh well. Oh yeah, we should focus on the physical skills. 14 is going to be your year! This time for real, guys. This time for real. We're gonna fix everything. Nothing's gonna go wrong this time. Antecedent, yes. 14 years old. We're like teenagers now. It's going to be our year. We can lock in Tammy for Barry and make Solana just a psychic oracle. Yeah, that makes sense. Solana has so much wormhole stuff, and space precognition is exactly Pokemon Psychic type's vibe. It's going to be our year part 2, yeah. Thanks, Antecedent. She smiles and tucks an unruly lock of your hair behind your ear. I guess you're old enough to call me Aunt Anne now, if you like. Or even just Anne. But yeah, every kid can have a different type specialty. Riki Tiki is just a pink outlier. Now, come on in here, Aunt Anne says, spreading her arms wide. Give us a great big hug. Yeah, and there's Nemi. Yay. Do we want to flirt with her? What's the matter, scared? No! Anemone exclaims, punching you in the arm. No, of course not. It just super sucks that now everyone's talking about how I'm becoming a woman and how I'll finally look different than my brothers. Duh. She points at you. Don't you start too. I'll still kick your ass at sports ball, even with cramps. Antecedent, please be careful what you wish for, yeah? Alright. We're celebrating birthday. PT is also back. Alright, oh, I see that Tammy has something to say. Hello, Tammy. What do you got? Tammy beams when she sees you, like there's nothing better in the world than the sight of your face. Happy birthday, Solana! She exclaims. She comes in for her annual birthday hug, throwing her arms around you and giving you a great big squeeze. Here, I got you this. She steps back and reaches into one of the many deep pockets of her dress, producing a little paper box. I made you this, she laughs, opening it to reveal a little snack-sized cake. It's only a soy cake, but it's a soy cake made just for you. Yeah, it's the same as before. Let us share it. Obviously. So cute. Alright, what do we do? We do have our heroic buff. So, what do we want to do with that? Do we do some exploring? No, I feel like we're really gonna need it later, if and when the famine hits. When did the famine hit? I feel like it was in the first half of the year. Probably in the next couple months or so. Unless it's just not happening this year. Which would be interesting. Oh, let's actually check on our resources. Okay, colony food shortfall minus 50%, which is dangerously low. Security rating 0. Because, like, on the one hand, I want to use our heroic buff to get more perception and animals and whatever else we get from exploring, potentially. So... I don't know. What does lookout duty give us? Perception and animals. Would that would actually give us the... what's it? The next perk, if we want that. We could also keep going on the combat, which, if we're trying to get that first perk at least, would probably be a good idea. Let's maybe do a little bit more defense training. I wonder if we can finally learn why Tank got the haircut. Oh yeah, I don't know. A little bit more defense training. Anemone's big brother Calm teaches karate techniques to the class. Kicks, punches, flips, all the cool stuff. He's much more calm than Security Chief Rhett, and takes the time to connect with you instead of just relying on intimidation. You kind of wish he was this Chief of Security instead. Maybe one day. Rhett can't be the boss forever, right? Calm organizes your first karate tournament. Well, he doesn't call it a tournament. It's more like an exhibition to show off how far everyone has come in their training. There's informal sparring matches and feats of strength, like high kick challenges and breaking boards. Despite Calm's best intentions, Anemone is absolutely taking this like a competition. She takes her place next to you at the board breaking station and gives you a challenging look, tossing her unruly hair over her shoulder. Is it on? Oh, it's on. Anemone likes winning, but she loves competing even more. You both smash boards until your hands are red and sore, and have a great time egging each other on. Calm eventually puts a stop to your competition, declaring you the winner. Anemone cheers for you. Wouldn't it be funny if our future vision gave us a chance to just let Red die? Wouldn't that be wild? That would, in fact, be pretty wild. Well, this is not ideal. We get some 3s. That would mess up the 3s, though. What if we... I feel like that was worse. Bonus to pairs, though. I think it's the same, right? They both just give 28. 1 to physical cards. Yeah, I think this might be about the best we can do with this. Apparently not. Oh, well, we're close. Honestly, at this point, I kind of just want to go exploring anyway. Just because we would get so many buffs from that. Although, to be fair, if we went exploring at this point, we would not really get very far. So... it's all a little bit questionable. I do remember we, I think we got, what's it? We got our hop eye from, I think, the Explore nearby, but I don't know if you need to be past, like, a certain point in the story to trigger that event. Because I remember we got that by, like, going back to an old area much later in the game. Maybe let's check it out. Bravery and perception for this one. Perception and animals. Well, with our physical bonus, we would get a lot more out of this one. I think it's just there not being anything else that's higher priority being in the way. I see. Would be a lot of perception. Well, I think if we're going to be foraging, then we're going to be doing a lot more exploring this year anyway. So, let's try exploring nearby. Just see if there's anything else interesting around. Alright, what have you got for us? Okay. Stuff to collect. Alright. Solana's long reach strikes again. Can we go this way? Can. And we don't have the whatchamacallit. The perception perk anymore, so we actually have to go through each one individually. Ooh! Come to a bend in the path. Movement catches the corner of your eye. There's something on top of a nearby mushroom-capped tree. Can't quite tell what it is, but is that a person? Someone is peering over the edge of the mushroom cap above you. You can't quite see their eyes, but you get an impression of long, dark hair and an enormous, mocking grin. I wouldn't go that way if I were you, they warn playfully. They have a deep musical accent you don't recognize. Stranger? That's impossible. You're the only people around for thousands of light years. And what the heck is he doing out here? Feel a chill go up your spine. I feel like we should probably take his advice. Like, I'm curious what he's warning us about, but let's respect his warning. I trust him. Oh, no, never mind. I guess we have to go. Well. Oh, no. No, you think he's gone now. You remember the warning, though. Are you sure you should go this way? Why not? You start to ask why, but he's disappeared again over the edge of the mushroom cap. You shout, but there's no answer. You can't even figure out a way to get up there. Can this guy fly? Or was it just a mirage? I think you might be seeing things. So, like, I don't want to go and then, like, get penalized, but on the other hand, I feel like we've done so many reckless things and been completely fine. I'm gonna try to do it a third time just to see what happens. No, I think this is just repeating now. Alright, well, we don't have to go this way. We could just go somewhere else, but I really want to know now. No, no, no. You've met everybody on the stratospheric. That must have been some kind of animal. One that looks like a person and sounds like a person. Maybe it's Dis playing tricks with his voice. Or maybe you're seeing things. You round the bend and regret it immediately as something long and thin slaps against your face. Then another whack across your back, and as you spin to face your attacker, whap, whap, 2 slaps to your shins send you reeling. Whatever's attacking, you can't see it. You fall to the ground and cover your head with your arms in defense. Nothing happens. Just silence. When you look up, there's no attacker, but the plants all around you are flattened to the ground. They're long purple reeds with knobby bumps at their bases. As you watch, the reeds slowly start to bend back upright. Poke one experimentally and it slaps back down to the ground, stinging your hand. Attacked by grass. How embarrassing. You decide to call it slapgrass. Sorry for not taking your advice, Sim. Perception check. Alright. I guess this could be fun. Maybe. We could do a 2, 3, 4. It's kind of fun, though. Or we could do a 2, 2, 2. Let's go with that for now. Oh boy. It's all these. Oof. It's not dangerous, merely mildly embarrassing. I figured this was worth breaking cover for. Honestly, not out of character for Sim. Ugh, this one is stupid. Ugh. No, maybe not. Here, let's do that. That's pretty reasonable. That's fun, that we get to have a straight and then that too. That's excellent. A straight, a 3 of a kind, and then another straight. How fun. Yeah, let's go for it. Ooh, is that the... I think we got the perk. We're almost done, though. Collectibles respawn faster and more slots are filled. Well, I guess this is going to be our last event, then. I feel like these normally don't have anything with them. What if I just avoid it? Nope, we're done. That's it. Well, didn't give us very much. I guess we did get to the perk at least. And now we have to rest. Timmy is sitting very quietly, her knitting forgotten in her lap. One of her ears twitches as you approach, and she winces and shakes her head. I keep getting the feeling that someone is coming. Like, they're looking for me? She says, rubbing her ear. I must be hearing things. What does that mean? That's spooky. Ooh, we have this. Let's do it. Mom wanted organizing, so let's do that too. Got even more organizing. I guess let's go talk to other people just in case there's more stuff that we missed. Gang is death coming for Tammy. Maybe. Yeah, so Tammy isn't ready for stuff. Okay, well, I guess we'll go rest. Let's do this one again. Your mom is tending to her garden as you relax nearby. You're both happy to leave each other alone, but you can hear her muttering to herself as she pulls weeds. Every day, she grumbles. You'd think I was never here at all. That's how some of these weeds grow. I thought that bringing only nice plants would mean we wouldn't have to weed as much, but these retumnant plants are unstoppable. She pulls hard on one weed, which turns out to be a huge creeping vine that yanks out a few flowers. I just want one place on this planet that's ours. I think we got this last time, and I don't remember what we did. I kind of want to help, but I also kind of want to learn about Earth. Let's ask about Earth. It's like this place, your mom says, but a lot worse. Sits back on her heels and wipes her face. Hot summers, cold winters, storms, wildfires, smog, radiation. Weeding was the least of our problems, honestly. That's why I wanted this place. Something that could remind us of the Earth that was. Okay. We'll relax. I guess get rid of our ones. Okay. Yeah, so this is when things go wrong. I guess we'll do it. I already know about the food. We're continuing to be a spooky oracle. Your parents exchange surprised looks. What you do? Your mom asks. How? You scramble to explain that they haven't exactly been subtle. The announcement at Verminalia, plus how stressed they've been. You can put the pieces together. No, you didn't live it in a dream of a past life. So I guess we've given up on trying to convince people. Your mom smiles. Our little girl is more mature than I realized. Still, I want you there. Okay, sure, why not? Alright. Later in the year, we'll run out of food. It's not Mom's fault. I feel like this is the same thing we did last time, too. Alright. Let's go forage in the valley. Gain status, starving. Physical skill increases reduced by 1. Oh no! My perception! Were we already at 100 by this point in the game last time? I think we were. So we didn't care about that. What do people have to say about the famine? Hashtag hungry, hashtag starving, yep. We were at 100 like a year or two. Yeah. Oh, Dad. Yeah, he's hungry too. Femi's helping one of the children learn to read on her hollow palm. 30 stars in the sky shine bright at night. Wonderful. You're doing great. She looks up at you and smiles. Hello. Do you need something? Oh, right. When is Tammy's birthday again? Late pollen. Okay, so next time. We're almost there. So yeah, it's last time we got through pretty much mostly on foraging and xenobotany. So I wonder if we should do any. Okay, so we're at no stress, so we really need to. Oops, what was I gonna do? Right, I wanted to check our. Okay, so I think we have to get up to 0 to survive, and we're doing much better this year because we, fixed things. Hang on. Yeah. Okay. Right. So I'm like wondering how the ordering should go because xenobotany might give us things where like we have to go explore to find materials or whatever. But I think because we're all rested up, we should get started on a bit of exploring. All right, forage in the valley. Let's go for it. Ready to sniff out those tasties. Okay. Let's go for it. Onwards. Oh, flowers, also mine. So many flowers. Perception. We need every food, yeah. I remember the whatchamacallit. What's it? The sponge cake stuff gave us like 5 points. So that is very valuable. Also, we got the fungus here too, but I think we're probably not gonna mess with that too much this time. Alright, lots of gems today. I kind of want to do a 3-4-5, even though it does use up 2 of our gems, but whatever. Considering we already cured the shimmer, I don't think we need to go in the hole again. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking, that we got what we needed out of the hole. So last time we did also, find traces of civilization down in the hole, but I don't think we, like, need that. I do like doing this with sports ball. That can be pretty fun. Do a 4-4-4. That's kind of nice. Why not? Alright, 25. No! We got rid of all of our gems! Oh, well, this isn't gonna be a 3. Yeah, that's better. Question, how has there never been a Pokemon that is ground type and also a dog? That feels like such low-hanging fruit, yeah. Wait, I want Super Goal, though. Give me a Super Goal. Mm. What if I take out the -1? No. In related news, I may have been thinking too hard about the Pokemon crossover. It is a fun crossover. I think we might need to deploy some kind of items here. We can turn this red and make it 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 36. Oh, whoa. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, I think that did the trick at least. Why did that get a +2? Oh, right, I forgot it. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the +1 to physical cards, yeah. Forage. 1 colony food. And we regain our egg that we spent. Hello, little friend. Say hi. Ooh, that's a nice locked card. Honestly, I kind of want to just put these together for a streak of 5s. This might be kind of a waste to use this at the first round, but eh. Oh, we can do something with this. Get more of those 5s. Some stuff in here. Turn that into a 6. That's interesting. Messing with this would help. That does give us a super goal. Yeah, I think that'll do. No! I'm starving. This is not going well. Identify the mushrooms. What else can we do? That's something that's not good, though. This is a pretty bad hand, I feel like. And also the gems. I kind of want to keep them just in case. Shit. This is a terrible combo with that blue slot. What if I don't know. That's awful. That's terrible. I can... Maybe I should try to log it. Three, 3. Okay, well the 3s are good. Alright, whatever. That'll do. That's awful. Gives us a goal, but super goal. I guess we can try to just add stuff to this, because that just gives us a flat increase, pretty much. Not enough, apparently. Well, it's alright. It's a win. It's the best we could do, apparently. Ah, yes. We'll harvest it. We do have a lot of logs, and the only one who really likes them is Rex, so we can probably use them pretty liberally, yeah. Get some 4s in, but... Oh, wait. This. Yeah, I don't think that... We can do that, I guess. 76 is gonna be rough. More 4s. Fives. Okay, 3, 4, 5 is pretty good. Yeah, I think that might be the way to go. 37, yikes. Or try to do a 5, 6. Cards though, except boring, yeah. Oh god, this is awful. Oh, we're close though. We could turn this into a 6 with honestly any of the change suit ones, because they'll be overridden with blue anyway. Log on the Shimmer Cure, yeah, that could also work. Because that would get a 3/3. I think log on the Shimmer Cure is not going to be enough. Whoops. Okay, that didn't do anything. I think this could be a good idea. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? I did not realize that would override the shimmer cure. What? You use more than one consumable. Yeah. Um, that's annoying. The hell? I guess we can just keep putting logs on it until uh, we can just keep using logs. I don't know if it's really worth it, to be honest. For one extra animal point. Okay, so I want everyone to be aware that Rex is like the only kid I can't think of a fitting Pokemon, a partner Pokemon that matches typing. And Noe ironically has too many to choose. Oh boy. Honestly, it does feel like it's probably not worth it to keep using items on this. It's about the food. We do need to win it. Oh, I'm stupid. Yeah, I thought I was... For some reason, I just didn't clock that we actually didn't have enough. I thought we were just going for super goal again. I need to pay more attention. I guess we'll just keep pumping logs into this until it does something. There. Alright. Rex way to break the effing combo, yeah. Well, we did our best. Enough logs to build a house, yeah. Our old enemy. Maybe we'll be back. I don't want to kill it! Nemesis plant, yep. Look carefully. Carefully avoid the creature. Nemesis plant. No mercy this time for Nemesis plant. I don't know, I feel like we don't need to this time. There's egg. Take the egg. Keep the egg and run. Oof, 61. It's gonna be a little bit tricky, but we can try. We can do a 1, 2, 3, potentially. No, we can't. What is the necessary food count to defeat famine? I think we just have to be at 0%. To be fair, we were 1 away from it last time and we got 3 food from the pixie beans. Actually, I thought... Did we only get 3 food? I thought we got like 5 or something. I thought we got more than that. But regardless, I know we were at minus 50% last time I checked. So... I think that means we only need 5 food to get it? I'm not sure. Yeah, let's keep this for now. And besides, like, we're definitely not getting 100% of the way through this exploration this time. So if we really need the plant, we can come back for it later. I'm just afraid that even if we do try to get stuff from it, it's gonna, like, explode on us and give us a bazillion stress. So... not this time, at least. So what did this end up being? 7. Yikes. Yikes, yikes. Yes. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, because it had the +1 from the, Gives us a floor. Hmm. I guess we can do that. Just hope for really good cards this time. I guess we can... Oh, yeah, right, this one turns into a 7. Let's not use that there, then. Five. And this doesn't work, right? We don't actually want that to work. Actually, potentially do that. Oh, right, because of the freaking... do the 5/5 there. Have a 3/4/5 there. And have something like that. Also, I know my thing froze. Let me let me just turn that off. Or no, sorry. I think I'm actually okay. Is it? No. Okay, no, I'm good. Right. I think we just should put some logs into these, probably. Ooh, we can turn this red, maybe? Because then that also gets a +2. And it combos with that. There we go. It's a win. Wow. Out of 36! Good lord, we definitely could have done better on that one, huh? And we got an egg. I think we can do one more thing, I guess. Which way do we want to go? I think let's go this way. Why not? We've got some gem combo going. Sure. Delusions, lovely. That's not looking good. That's a little bit better. Oof, these cards are not great, though. 32. With zeros and ones. Yikes. Big, big yikes. Yeah, I don't know if we can get this one. Challenges are kicking your ass, yeah. Pull out the crystal. Yeah, I think you're right. He's still got delusions. Okay, this is slightly better, though. So what did these turn into? 5, 5. One, 6. Can we get a 4 for that? Not with disc, clearly, but maybe if we like color change this one, turn it into a yellow. Yeah, I think if we turn this yellow. Oh, I forgot that Dad would buff that too. Oh well. Uh, that's annoying. I wanted a straight. Well, with 2 logs, we could get that up to a 5. Wait, why does... Oh, right. Well, we just need one more, so I think a log on we could push. That's true, especially since this is the end anyway. We'll max out anyways. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I think let's just do that. Look at that. Kitty, hi. You know, I don't remember what we did with the nuts last time. Well, I mean, I remember we brought them back. I don't remember what Utopia did with them. I feel like it was not just the obvious put them in the storage for food. Did we end up like planting it in the colony or something? I actually don't remember. Um, what should we do? Honestly, I kind of want to plant one of the nuts, but I don't know if that's really going to help us. You know what? Whatever. I think I'm not as scared of the famine this time because we're doing better. So I kind of want to just plant it. Eat a nut, and then plant a nut. We'll have plenty of other opportunities to get more food. What are our food levels right now? Last I checked, it was minus 50%. And I think we got, what, like 2 or 3 food items on this run? So we're doing well. Let's try this. Crack one of the nuts and eat the meat inside. It's bitter, but tasty. You take the other one to a clearing about an hour away and plant the second nut. Good luck, haunted tree. Alright. Let's, give Tammy her birthday present. Give her a flower. We need to rest. Like, literally, the plants cannot complain about eating at their fruit. Well, that's what fruit is for. That's true. Alright, so, notice board. Food shortfall minus 20%. So, we are pretty close. I think we're doing fine. But, yeah. Let's do our rest. Hey, Squirt, your mom calls out to you. Don't you think it's time you started thinking about what you're gonna do when you're older? You look at her in confusion. Isn't she always telling you to stay in school? Yeah, I think we had that last time too. I'm ready. Unlocked farming and geoponics. Hell yeah. Get rid of that. Who was early dust birthday? Was that Cal? Why do I keep getting them mixed up? Anemone is early dust and Cal is late dust. I get that wrong every time. You spot Tammy carefully portioning out pieces of dense, hard bread to the children, who seem to perpetually hover around her. Eat it slowly and drink lots of water, she says, looking each of them in the eye. If you suck on it long enough, it almost tastes like a soy sweet. She straightens and dusts her hands off on her skirts as you approach. Hello, Solana. How are you holding up? Alright. Happy birthday! I got you your favorite egg. Alright, let's... Does working on the farm give you food? I think it might. Researching xenobotany definitely gives you some stuff. Find an on switch. There is no on switch. Yeah, I think we just pushed buttons at random last time. Study the mushwood. Got some more defense. Alright, the 5 kudos of total equals goal. We've got lots of 5s, we've got some 3s. We have a gem. How's that? And we matched the super goal. Perfect. 6 biology. Crazy. Alright, time for another talent show. You and Mars report to the stage for the talent competition. This is nowhere to be seen. Mars frowns, looking around as if he's lying in wait. Oh, boo, she grumbles. You always made me look good. If it's just you, I'm only the best out of 2. Girl, have you won a single time? Mars has been working on her speechcraft. Here, she gives a speech inspired by great leaders of Earth, linking their philosophies into a sort of mega-theory about how the greatest works of human history have come from overcoming our greatest struggles through ingenuity and cooperation. She can't help herself from drawing parallels to the current famine, the failure of colony leadership to prepare for it, and how the Council clearly needs newer, younger voices to be able to imagine the future. The Council isn't impressed by that part. Because it's Mars, the climax of the speech resolves with inspirational music and fireworks. It's very exciting. You're up. What have you prepared? Let's do an original song. Mars bullied him out of it, yeah. Oh, that's gross. That's awful. That's horrific. Can you not? I will say, I don't think Mars is being entirely honest here. I think she genuinely liked competing against Dis, even if her method of showing it was, maybe a little messed up. This might genuinely be impossible. Yeah, I don't know. Alright, well. It is what it is, I guess. This is horrific. Why would they do this to me? Was it empathy 1 or 2 that unlocked the spa? I don't remember. So this is going to be completely useless, the +2 to the last card. Jesus Christ. This is rigged! Colony really liked Mars's "the government is the reason we are starving" speech. Well, if they're gonna be 1 anyway. This is awful! Jesus Christ, what is this? So we could push through. I'm pretty sure we do still get the 50 stress bonus. Holy crap. We're about to get 50 stress. Yeah, exactly. So we're at what? 10? So we would be at 15 ultimately. So I think that's fine. Let's just do it. Well, we could have gotten better than that, though. Mars's act was a tough one to follow, but the talent show is judged by audience applause. Given how tired and hungry everyone is, your light-hearted and simple song is what the people really want. Score 21, yeah. Mars looks miffed at the snub, but shakes your hand. Geniuses are rarely appreciated in their time, she says. After the festivities, the whole colony takes a few days off for a break. Yeah. It's not really a break. Yep. I think we'll... Okay, first of all, let's check our exploration status. What are we missing? 8 events, 5 collectibles, and a boss event. We definitely want to clear out all of that. I am thinking I want to do a little bit more, botany stuff first, though, because that can definitely also help us. But also, I really want to find that, sponge cake. It'd be a good idea to go out into exploration immediately. We know that works, and the sooner we get it, the sooner we get rid of the -1 to physical stuff. Oh, does the starving go away when you reach it? That's actually a good question. Because I just kind of assumed that it just gets tallied at the end. But if we can get rid of the negative physical skill, that would be really good. Well, I kind of want to just do some xenobotany. That doesn't give us physical skills anyway, so it's not affected by the debuff. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty. So cute. Alright, what do we got? Socks! You visit Cal and Socks before your work shift one morning, just to check up on them. As you expected, Cal has Socks out for twice daily playtime. Hey, Solana, he says, waving. Look what I taught Socks to do. At his gesture, Socks stands up on her hind legs and wiggles her upper body at you, like she's waving too. It's impressive. The main concern is that there might be stacked up higher priority events blocking the additional food events. Maybe, yeah. Who's a smart girl? You are! Next, Cal gestures in a circle, and Socks curls up into a ball. Then he raises both hands in the air like a scary monster, and Socks rears up and chitters menacingly. Cal says, pew pew, and Socks rolls over and sticks all of her feet in the air. You count at least 14 legs. She is very smart. Socks, who feeds off of rocks, is the only one in the colony that is currently thriving. I guess so. What happens when she outgrows her box? Socks clambers up Cal's arm, almost toppling him over with her weight, and curls up across his shoulders like a scarf. She looks seriously heavy. Well, people hardly use this barn anymore, Cal says, adjusting her weight. It's just storage. Maybe she can live in the rafters? I'm pretty sure your mom comes in here often, as the head of geoponics, but you hold your tongue. Socks haven't been discovered yet. Maybe she's really good at hiding. How do you get food for her? Cal looks distressed. It's really hard, he admits. She eats so much right now. Tons of leaves and grasses. And those rocks, of course. I think she swallows them all together and chews it up in her guts like a float cow. Her teeth look like they go all the way down her throat. I don't know if I can keep hiding how much food she eats, though, Cal says sadly. Does she get lonely? Cal says, looking down at the ground. I think so. She used to sleep all the time, but now she needs to run around and climb a lot more. I still come here every morning and evening to let her out, he says defensively. And she goes back into her box right away when I tell her. She's a good dilly pillar, I promise. She knows she's not supposed to go outside without me. He pets her snout. I think maybe she's just not a baby anymore, you know? I'm really worried about what's going to happen to Socks, especially once the Helios get here. Gang, what if Socks turns out to be the only reason for the famine? I highly doubt it, but... Alright, what do we got? Well, we got lots of 5s. Sure, why not? Super goal. I know the timeline doesn't check out, but that would be truly the wildest choice to throw at a player, yeah. Alright, how do we spend our time? Because we really don't have a lot of time left. I kind of feel like we have to go exploring again. Shit, yeah, I don't know. Because, like, if we do get the, whatchamacallit, the sponge cake, that requires research after in order to do stuff with it. So yeah, I think we need to go exploring, even though we're not at max, or not at minimum stress. So we have 25, which is going to shorten our exploration, but I think we have to. So we have, I think, at least 8 events, which we're not going to get done in one run. I actually don't remember where exactly the sponge cake event was. I think it was up there, but I could be completely wrong. Did we get a dad hug? We did not. I don't think he offered a dad hug. Well, there's this, which is surprisingly not a boss event. Let's try to go elsewhere first and see if we can find, like, boss events, because I feel like those are more likely to give us better stuff. That's a boss event. I think that might be the fungus cave. Oh, right! This is the sponge cake. You might almost have missed this place, but for some reason you feel compelled to stop and look around you. There's something weird about this place. About this springy, spongy dirt. You have the faintest memory of eating the ground? can't be right. That's right, the ground is edible! You kneel down and feel a chunk of spongy texture beneath your feet. Pull out a chunk and brush some dirt off of the... dirt? Wait, what? It all comes back to you. In a dream, in another life, you recall taking a sample of this porous substance, sponge cake, and studying it in the lab. You remember discovering that it's nutritious and can be easily cultivated. Feature vision saves the day once again, yeah. In your mind's eye, you see fields of this stuff, and more drying out in the sun. Kitchens would take it and grind it into flour. Hell yeah, 5 colony food, and we don't even need to research it! Dig up a chunk to bring back with you. Later, you'll take it straight to geoponics and plant it in a back field. No need to ask anyone. You already know it's perfectly safe. How are you going to prove it to the others, though? By the time the other farmers notice it, they'll have a healthy crop of sponge cake ready to be harvested and turned into real cake. I'll wonder where this miracle comes from, but you won't tell. Solana went from her superpower being regular vision to future vision, but always the key is some kind of perception check. Yep. We did it. We got the sponge cake. Another little friend. Sing to it. I think last time we didn't have enough empathy to do that. It's fine. Our mom is famously super not cautious about weird Rotumna crops, and yeah, 5 food. And it didn't immediately get rid of our hunger, so I think it does get calculated, like, later on. Let's leave our gem combo for later. 1 for each unplayed card could be fun. Or maybe we do just pull out the gem combo now. So what do we get? Something like that. Six, and we can get some more. What is this going to be? So that would be a 5. That's kind of annoying. Not enough. Six. You can put more 6s. Sure. This is a strange approach, but you've seen it work in vids. Sometimes music can soothe the savage beast. You sing a lullaby, and the great beast looks at you with curiosity. Eventually, its eyes drift closed, and it settles down, tucking its many legs underneath it. It must have been very tired to begin with, like a toddler who skipped their nap. Kill it! This game is really awful sometimes. You leave the creature and move on. Yay. Uh-oh. Come across a veritable feast of berry bushes. Yeah, we'll research them. I'm pretty sure these are the explosive ones. Ooh, this is a fun combo, huh? Our entire colony is vegetarians anyway, so like, yeah. Get some fours. Or, not fours. What am I doing? Oops. Or do we want to leave these for next time? It's probably fine. Unless everyone gets real cool with things real quick and also their digestive systems can adapt. Killing it doesn't even help the famine, yeah. Well, Dad is very strong with other yellow cards. Get some... And we even got our kudos. I feel like this guy has a chance of giving us a lot of stress. But, whatever, let's just do it. Alright. Do we want to help the Manticore? I guess maybe we might as well. Let's help it. I guess that's something. Some nice looking cards over here. Ah, you asshole. There we go. We can get better than this. Probably not. Eh. Yeah, it's max. Utopia tries to stop you as you burst through the underbrush, dedicating yourself to being the best distraction your weak, fragile human body can be. Enough of the snap bladders turn their focus on you that the Manticore is easily able to pick the others off. Crunch, munch, snap! Off go enough heads in the Manticore's powerful jaws that the survivors cut their losses, disappearing back into their burrow. Now you find yourself face to face with the Manticore, Tumna's perfect murder machine. It looks at you quizzically. You look back. You feel a weird connection to this creature. Suddenly, the Manticore roars, lunging at you and lashing its great mane. Wisely, you scream in terror and get the hell away. Luckily, the Manticore is too wounded to bother chasing you. You and the other foragers make it away without injury. Between this and Tonin, Solana is going to be known as the Manticore Whisperer now. Yep, I guess so. didn't even get that much stress for that. So basically we can do one more. That, and I guess this is going to be our last one. I think this is the loop that just loops back around. Bristle slug. Oh, it's going to be hard, but if we catch it, we can get food. Well, I mean, we already have enough food, but still. I guess not perfectly. Manticore Whispering has diminishing returns, I guess. Yeah. Card gets +3. Ooh, that's fun. These are good cards. Oof. Well, I don't think we're really gonna get much out of that. Alright, whatever. Hmm? Well, that's actually kind of a shame, because I would ideally like to use Dad with more cards. Let's save Dad and hope we get more, more yellow. We don't have a ton, but it's something. We got a lot more 5s again. Well, not anymore. Well, I think that's probably fine. No skill changes. Alright. New friend. You're surprised when you wake up this morning and your mom and dad are both still in your quarters. Usually they're gone long before sunrise. Pull back the curtain and they look over at you with big smiles. Solana, your mom says, cradling a mug of blup tea in her hands and as your dad rubs her feet. Good morning. Good morning? Someone didn't hear the good news, your mom replies cheekily. We're announcing it later today, but guess what, kiddo? I think we're gonna be okay. She chuckles at your sleepy, confused look. Famine, she explains. You still need to do the work, but you pulled out of it. You got out of the spiral. Gonna be okay. Between farming and foraging, you've secured enough food to make it through until harvest next year. That's great. Your mom salutes you with her blep tea. She looks more relaxed than you've seen her for a year at least. Maybe since before you landed on Rotumna. You know it could have been so much worse, but you pushed those dream memories from your mind. Your dad sighs happily. I'm already looking forward to dinner. I haven't really cooked in ages. What should we have, Solana? Corn on the cob does sound delicious. Is sponge bread curry made with our sponge cake? Because I want to celebrate the sponge cake. The sponge cake does so much for us. But also Mom has earned a nice meal. This is our year, yeah. Let's see. I want corn on the cob. With mashed potatoes and garlic gailan. Traditional veggies, Earth style. You and your parents cook a private meal in your kitchenette. Your dad does most of the work, but you help. When you sit down for a quiet family dinner, you realize this is the first time you've done this, and you can't even remember how long. You talk about your day in the most mundane way possible. It's so pleasantly normal. You don't even get close to clearing your plate, since your body isn't used to so much food. But that's okay. You eat slowly and savor it. Every bite is heaven, and made even better by knowing that you had a real impact on the colony's future. We're not starving anymore! Shoot, I forgot to... I forgot to give Cal a present. Oops. I keep forgetting people's birthdays. We did it, Tammy. We're not starving anymore. What did people think about this? Ooh, want to hear a fun nature fact? Hashtag full, hashtag satiated, yeah. All right. Let's go check out our stats. Colony food supplies 40% and security rating 10%. All right. Mom is going to live. And Dad is also going to live. It's gonna be great. Next saving comm, yeah. I am looking at the clock a little bit and wondering whether we'll be able to get to that today. Probably not, to be honest. I think we might end up stopping just before that glow. And I guess maybe Utica, yeah, hopefully both of them. Right. Okay, what do we do? I guess we don't really need to do the other stuff anymore, like the other xenobotany research. I do, at some point, want to finish up our exploration, but I don't think it's going to let me see how much is left, because I'm too tired. I think us not being there to distract Calm should be enough if we go rescue Utica. But, like, she's old, yeah. It is indeed hard to say, and yeah, we can't see anything right now. So, she's had a full, powerful life, yeah. Let's relax in the park, I guess. Oh. +1 bond. Solana! Your mom's voice rings through the garden before you even see her. You and Rikki Tikki pause in your tracks, then your Rikki slithers away and hides under a bush. Your mom thunders down the path. Where is the little pink bastard? She hollers, waving around a gardening trowel. They ate my begonias. Your mom's been nurturing a couple pots of begonias, beautiful flowering bushes with delicate blooms. Like most plants from Earth, they're exceedingly precious. Once the seed bank is used up, the only way to make more is to successfully propagate them here on Vertumna. She's probably going to be held hostage by the Helioku if she survives to meet them, yeah. Preventing Venemity is a little more important. Rikki Tikki's innocent! You hear a hacking noise from the underbrush. Rikki Tikki creeps out from under the bush and, as if on cue, horks up a wet mass of pink and yellow petals. Your mom fixes her angry gaze on you. Your pet's a menace, she exclaims. At least spiders back home ate other pests. This one is a pest. She puts her hands on her hips. You should just release the damn thing. Who knows what it's going to grow up to be? Everything here just keeps growing. Nothing on this planet knows when to stop. Like my begonias, perfectly contained in their little pot. They knew when to stop. It's not Riki Tiki's fault. Your mom points at her eyes, then points at Riki Tiki. I'm watching you, she mutters. You haven't given up training Riki Tiki to follow simple commands. They clearly have the ability to understand that you're trying to communicate with them. There's just a huge language barrier. Yeah, we're gonna teach our little friend. Mom is beefing with her dog. Yeah, it's very funny. I kind of want to go for the 3, 4, 5. Get some 4s, I guess. That's not good. It's okay, but it's not good for sure. We get some 0s in here. Isn't that great? The Floron Vertumnas exist in a ridiculously intertwined symbiosis. I'm not even really sure if it has species the way Earth does. Yeah. None of this is good. Is that Nomi on the card, even though we haven't met them in the timeline? Which card? I think we have potentially gotten... Have we gotten cards for characters we haven't really met? We had the card with, like, Sim vaguely on it, but we had, like, seen glimpses of him at that point. Would the card have just spoiled their existence on a first playthrough? Embarrassing lessons? Huh. Yeah, I guess you're right. It does look like Nomi. A lot of cards are like that. Yeah. Get some 4s going, I guess. They shows up in a violent tale. I guess we'll just use these. Which one do we put in here? Let's save the Delusion wildcard just in case it's helpful somewhere. That really doesn't give us anything. Whatever. Okay, 24 is doable. And we have so many 4s. We got Violent Tale from Anemone too. The signs were there from the start, haunting us. Oh no. Alright, +1. This card gives us... decent, I guess. Taunting us more like. We don't even know what his augment is still. We don't. I guess that'll do. Yay. I think these are both fine. For now, at least. Like, I think Tammy's is ears and hearing, but, like, face. What is your fucking deal? Yeah. Excellent, excellent question. Okay, let's check on our exploration status. Oh, did I forget gifts again? I forgot Mark's birthday. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible friend. Okay, 3 events, 2 collectibles. Yeah, I think that's doable. We'll just go finish that off, I think. Why not? Alright, it was 3 events and 2 collectibles, right? Pretty sure that was it. And we don't even have to defeat our nemesis. Honestly, we can just leave it. I guess we have to do something with it. We should at least confront it. You can live this time, though. You're fine. I think we got everything up here. I'm pretty sure this is where the whatchamacallit. Oh no, this is the one that we skipped. Alright. We got the blep. Yeah, chew the blep. Why not? Oh. Look at that. I actually don't even remember what our stress was before that, but... Cool. No, that's that. I think this might be everything? Oh yeah, the float cows. Should we try to capture one? I think maybe we'll... Milk or capture? I guess let's try to capture one. We got lots of gem stuff this time. Part of me just wants to keep all of these so that we can have a nice gem combo going. Could also do this though. Doesn't really tell us that much though. Let's just go like this. It's a little bit silly looking, but whatever. Oh my god, even more gems. We can't even put them all in one thing. Jesus Christ. Alright, well... I guess we'll have 2 gem combos. So... Dad also potentially combos with the yellows. And then ooh, look at that. 4, 5, 6. And we could also oh, but then I think that would screw up the combo. This would be a 4, 5, 6. And then... Oh. No, that could potentially be good. Not ideal. Whatever, let's go with it. And we still have more gem combos. So what if we put one of these in instead, and then turned it into a 3, but not red? That would give us a bigger 3, but I feel like it wouldn't be enough. We could push through at some point, but... $30 stress. And we would be at 45. I think that's doable for going into glow. That's not the worst. Maybe we should just push through. Can we do better, though? Is the big question. So I guess having that extra flush just gives us more points than the longer straight. Although, the other thing we could do, we could turn this red, and then we would also have the flush. And that would get, what, like a +2? Ooh, actually, that's kind of an interesting idea. Ooh! Look at that! Yeah, we get the sick cow and bring it back home. And this, yeah, we got the 10 kudos. So is that everything? I think that might have been everything. I think there were, what, like 3... It was either 2 events and 3 collectibles, or 3 events and... I think it was 3 events and 2 collectibles. I think we got everything. I think we're all done here. Oops. We could just go back that way, but... I just want to double check again. I'm pretty sure we're good. We're good, though. So we got plant, we got cow, and there was... What was the other one? There was another one. I forget what it was. It was along the way here somewhere, I think. What was the other one? Anyway, it's not important. I think we can go back now. Alright, and we're at, what, 45? 30. Right, because we actually managed to get through without the using stress. Alright, I guess we'll just get going. Got our 2 perception. Alright. We'll remember to give them stuff this time. Medicinal roots. Oh. Hi, Dis. What is our combat at? Would we be able to reach 33 in 1 month, or are we still too far from that? 26? Yeah, I feel like we probably wouldn't be able to do it in 1 month. He is listening to his music. Yeah, it's cool. Sounds deep, man. This was a nice event. We can introduce him to new music. Let's do it. You bring up your holopalm and cue up something different. When it starts playing, Dis frowns. I don't like listening to new things. He says, I just want to listen to my own music. Maybe with a creativity too, 5% activation. Yeah, it's like 5% chance to get one extra skill. Oof. I feel like let's not flirt with Dis this time. We already got our Dis flirting in last run. It's good to broaden your horizons. A strange, secretive look passes over Dis's face. Horizons are pretty broad already, he mutters, his face turning a little red. Oh boy, what is that supposed to mean? Oh my god, this is so into I know, right? It's like she doesn't know about my secret alien lover. It's supposed to mean secret alien boyfriend, yeah. I mean, I'm not really into either of these options. We'll say he's boring. No, he doesn't like it. Yeah, I probably should have guessed. Just shrugs and cuts the connection between your hollow palms. Told you I don't care. Lies back in the grass with his own music playing and ignores you until you give up and leave. Wow. Alright. Talk to Tammy. And the music is still going. I find it funny how often it just puts you in traps with a choice that takes a skill requirement leads to -2 friendship. Oh boy. Give you a flower. This does not like effort. He wants to chill with his tunes, yeah. Alright. Tang-a-bit? Is there a Tang-a-bit? Oh yeah, I didn't even notice. I'm sorry, Tang. Hair, what's up with your hair? We need empathy 40. Oh my god, what? Wow. Alright. And I don't think we have anything to help with that, do we? We have a +5 empathy. So much closer and yet so far, yeah. Do we have anything for empathy available right now? I kind of wonder if I should reload this. Can I reload this? I'm still, like, not entirely clear on how the autosaves work. But we do clearly have some wet 3s. Let's try that. Let's just see real quick. Just to take a look. Okay, so it's literally right before this. We need 10 empathy. Can we get 10 empathy? We have that. And we only have one slot right now, yeah? Yeah. Alright, we're doing it. Haha. Yeah, 40 empathy. Emoji whatever for the win, yep. What's up with your hair? Come on, what's the real story? Tang bites her lip as she toys with her hollow screen, scrolling it mindlessly. I couldn't think with all that hair, she confesses. I could feel it weighing me down, like a blanket wrapped around my brain. just hot and gross and heavy. So I hacked it all off. Ting's mouth twists in amusement. A moment of uncontrolled emotion, she says, imitating Dr. Instance. She rolls her eyes. It's only dead organic material, after all. Practically a waste product. It feels so much better this way anyway. Okay, that very much tracks with what we know of Tangent. Yeah, it's nice. Alright, I think that's all we got for now. Let's double check that we got everything in our last exploration. Like, I'm pretty confident, but... Also, if we didn't, I'm not going out again. Okay, we got everything. Emoji Proji. It's a thing that projects emojis next to your head. It's how Nomi gets theirs in their sprites. That's cute. Yeah. Alright, one more thing before Glow. So what do? We definitely have enough to do something this month and then go lookout duty next time. So... might want to switch back to Ricky for stress if you go out. Does Ricky get me stress stuff? But yeah, I do want Ricky back. Ricky too. Yeah, it's the hot eye that gives the stress, but did that change? That card changed. That's crazy. As long as we literally do not explore, we're good, yeah. Might be worth doing defense training. Yeah, you're right. Actually, do we have anything for that? Yeah, I think the +1 skill on challenge win is what we really want right now. Alright, lookout duty. Get some combat in there. Or not lookout duty, sorry. Defense training. Alright. Oh, we can do some stuff with this. We have these gem cards, but no actual gems to use them on. First collectible use is free. What can we do with collectibles? We can turn this into a 7. How's that? +5 combat. Oh, we're so close. Alright, I think it might be worth just ending the stream here then. Because we are getting close to that time and the Glow events may or may not take a while. I feel like it's probably going to be okay. I think this one should be... This Glow's pretty long. Okay, yeah. Let's end it here then. We wait with bated breath to see if Calm lives. I know. Oh, it's going to be rough. Cool though. Very cool. We managed to survive! 14 is our year! So far, unless things go horribly wrong in this month. But yeah, very exciting. We managed to stave off the famine. We survived. We got our food. We didn't even have to kill our nemesis. Alright, thanks so much for coming, guys. As for upcoming schedule, things are just going a little bit crazy right now, so apologies about the schedule. On Saturday I have a special stream, so I'm gonna be watching the Story Rich Showcase, which starts at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, but I'm gonna be starting the stream, I think, a little bit early, because I think it actually starts at like 12:50 or something. So there's that, and then after that, in the same stream, we're gonna also be doing stream game tier list, so please come see that. It should be fun. There should be a raid over on the Twitch side, so it might be a little bit more chaotic than usual. And then next week is also going to be a little bit weird because it's the last week before I leave. I'm there's gonna be more of this game on Tuesday when we see what happens in our glow event here. Thursday may or may not have a stream. We'll see. Starting time wise, it's like similar to last Saturday, correct? No, it'll be an hour earlier. So last Saturday was 2 p.m. Eastern, and this one will be 1 p.m. Last Saturday stream, yeah. So it is earlier. Then, yeah, so next week, I wanted to say I may or may not have a Thursday stream. Almost certainly will not have, or actually definitely will not have a Speedpaint stream. And after that, I'm out for like a month and a half. So I won't be back until like late July. And then even when I get back in late July, the schedule is probably going to be a little bit spotty throughout August, potentially. Oh, it's just a whole thing. Like, I'm just looking ahead to like all the months like into the fall. Things are kind of insane. I know September 3rd is my anniversary stream, which I might also, depending on how busy I am, I might have to like push that back to later, because I am immediately after that also going on vacation, and then in like mid-September I'll be back and like probably back to normal. So yeah, I guess my point is that things are going to be kind of hectic for the next like couple of months. So apologies about that. I'm really sorry. But yeah, it'll be fine. Yeah, the thing I'm most concerned about is taking a long time away from this game and forgetting everything that's happening. That will be very unfortunate. So, yeah, I guess do we basically just have like 1, maybe 2 streams left before I leave? That's really unfortunate, yeah. So yeah, I'll see if I can stream next Thursday as well. Maybe. Alright. But, yeah, point is, fancy special stream on Saturday. You should come. It'll be fun. And then next week, last stream or 2 before I leave. Alright. Well, thanks for being here. I hope you guys are having fun. I know this game is about to like drop the other shoe on me. Like, things are not going to go this smoothly. I'm so nervous. Things are going to go wrong. But yeah, we'll find out next week, I guess. Alright, see you guys later. Have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.